Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So I'm going to jump right into this party planning and getting everything ready video. One of the first things I do is I make a checklist that is themed for whatever the party is. It just makes checking everything off a little more fun to have it themed. And I had already gotten a few supplies from Amazon as well as Michael's. I got these butterflies from Amazon as well as these wafer paper butterflies to go in the cupcakes. They are completely edible. And then I also got these little candy butterflies from Michael's, and they obviously are edible for the cupcakes as well. And then this confetti, I have made confetti on my own before, but this year I was like, I'm just going to buy it, save myself some time. So I got that confetti from Michael's. I did head to Party City because I was hoping to find some other things. I figured I would at least show you guys what I did see, but I completely struck out. I didn't find anything that I necessarily wanted. And when we got home, we went right to making the balloon garland. I actually own a ton of balloons because I love doing balloon garlands. I even did one for Valentine's Day, but I did buy this kit, which came with the, I don't even know what you call this, but it's what you stick the balloons into to make the garland. And then it also came with ribbon, it came with glue dots, and it came with the little thing that you can hold to tie the balloons. The only thing I used was the glue dots, which I didn't even use for the actual balloons, and we used the ribbon. But we have a specific way we do this. We have had this balloon pump since Elani'S first birthday party and absolutely love it. But we blow up 2 balloons at a time, and then we tie those 2 balloons together. I learned it this way from someone on Instagram, and I just love doing it this way. So we just make a big pile of 2 balloons tied together. Once we have enough of those, then we take 2 sets and then we just twist those balloons together to make a grouping of 4. And we just keep doing this until we have all of the balloons grouped into 4s. And then from there, we just string the ribbon around it. We have done a few different ways of balloon garlands for birthday parties, 4th of July, whatever holiday we are celebrating. And this method has been the absolute easiest. We're able to make the balloon garlands really quick, and I just absolutely love this method. So we realized we needed a few more balloons. We tried to figure out if it was going to be enough, but we ended up making a few more, and then we were good to go. You can spend so much money having different vendors do different things for a party. For us, we really try to keep it affordable and still fairly stress-free. This is just something that I really enjoy doing. It's something that Evan and I get to do together. And I used those glue dots for butterflies so that we could just decorate the balloons. Her theme for the birthday party was butterflies. So we used those, and that just helped to elevate the balloon garland a little bit. The last thing that I set up for the night is the sign that I frame at every birthday party. I started doing this when she was 1, so it was things like how many teeth she had and her first words or anything like that. And now it's just a lot of different information, places we've traveled. It's a decorative way to share that information. Sunday was our super busy day. It was move-up day in church, so I wanted to make sure Elani did not miss church, but I also had to get everything for the party. I ended up just getting frozen and prepared everything because it was going to be a hectic day. I've made everything from scratch before. I've had things catered before, but it was a lot easier this year to just have some things that were already prepared, easy to heat up, or ready to go. But the one thing I wanted to make sure I got done before we headed into church was making cupcakes. I love doing cupcakes for birthdays. It allows me to let her blow out the candle without worrying about any germs being spread all over the cake. And I know I've previously mentioned our Google speaker, but setting timers on it just makes everything way more fun. Like, look how cute this timer is for making cake or cupcakes. Since I didn't have luck at Party City, I ended up putting in an order at Amazon and was able to get napkins. I got a birthday banner, and I also got a big number 5. The number 5 was not the exact color I was planning for it to be, so I ended up making a separate area for the number 5 to go in because it didn't end up matching the balloon garland. Once we were back from church, I threw the chicken onto some sheet pans so that I could get that going. I've made these for parties a few times and people actually really like them. So Elani had said she wanted chicken for her birthday. That's why I specifically did these. I did ask her what she wanted. Again, you really don't have to spend a ton of money for a birthday party, or honestly even a ton of time. When I have the time, I do devote more time into making everything from scratch, but when I don't have the time, this is also perfectly fine, and we all had a really great time still. The rest of the time was just getting the rest of the decorations up. This is the area where I ended up putting the 5 balloons since it didn't match the balloon garland. And I also had Evan hang up the happy birthday sign. I had the girls decorate the table. I like to put down tablecloths, and honestly, I will reuse the tablecloths if they're not messy. That is something that saves money as well. And I had the girls decorate them with the confetti. So it's fun to just get everyone involved. It took a while for me to realize I did not have to do all of this on my own, and for me to start asking for help and accepting help. Decorating the cupcakes was the last thing. The cupcakes honestly started out as something that my mom and I enjoyed doing, but if you are new to my channel, my parents moved to the Bahamas, so this is something that she doesn't always get to do with me, and it's something that Evan and I have just kind of learned to figure out. I definitely do not consider myself to be a baker, but everything just turned out exactly how we wanted it. And we had so much fun just spending time with our family. And you know what? I couldn't have done that if on top of getting everything ready for church, I tried to make every single thing on my own. So I'm really glad that after 5 years, I am really learning to just get extra help and make things easier on myself. I cannot believe that Elani is 5. I started this channel when she was an infant. So if you have been hanging around for that long, thank you so much for your support. And if you are new here, still, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.